President NRE, President Secretary, ARSA, Amit, and all the other dignitaries and so it's a pleasure for me to be here, not just as a police officer. I'm also a member of this ARSA. Participated in rifle 50-meter cone. In 2024, he got silver medal. In 2025, he got gold medal. Being a student in some other locations, I am able to practice regularly, but the encouragement of DRSA is very good, and even veterans like Shepardisa, he has been mentoring all of them to participate. And in case of my son also, though he doesn't know that is my son, he has given him coaching with which he could get a medal. So, and I appreciate Amit Bhai for his efforts, because he has been in DRSA right from many days, and he has been encouraging all the participants to compete at the national level, and he has been organizing many camps. I appreciate his efforts, and I congratulate all the winners, like we have Odisha here, and we have other participants who have got medals. And I expect others also to participate and get medals for the state of Telangana. And also, not only at the state and national level, we want medals at the international level. We know we are getting very less number of medals in Olympics, not only in shooting, even in others. When we compare to China and America, we are nowhere. So we need a lot of practice to come up to the expectations of people. So I think DRSA will play its role and in shaping many shooters from Telangana to compete in the Olympics. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
I would request now, President.
It's a great opportunity to be a part of this conclave, which my dear friend, Mr. Amit Sanghi, has organized here. He's a great friend, philosopher, great shooter, and great medal winner, and lot of accolades in many ways. And out of all this, what I believe is not the destination, it's the journey which has to be very good. So here, the whole thing, what is Amit Sanghi to what is PRA to what is National Rifle Association of India, it says for a commoner's child who becomes a shooter, who wants to become a shooter, and the journey what he takes to become an Olympic winner, that journey, all the support at every level is hand-holded by these organizations in a very big way. We have Mr. Jitu ji, we have Kalikesh ji, Amit ji, Nawab Saab, Ramna ji, Shafat ji, and all other great people here. Nothing much about other than this, that it is a supporting organization which will only give you a lending hand to make you an Olympic winner. That's all today's thing is, and we are on this journey. We want to support all the shooters. Thank you very much for this.
Now I would request Mr. Aman Sanghi, the AI expert, to say a few words. Aman, could you come onto the stage and talk about AI and how it can help shooting sport? He is my son. He is studying in he just completed his education. He started his 2 startups, and it's in 3 months is already valued 200 crores.
Hello, good morning everyone. So, quick introduction, Dan already gave a good introduction. Yeah, repeat founder. My first company that I started was backed by Founders U and initiated by Elon Musk's business partner. After that, today we are focused on revolutionizing healthcare in the US. We're already treating over 40,000 patients using AI. Moving away from that, I'm also an avid skeet shooter. I have won a gold medal in South Zone Championship in India before. And keeping both in mind, I am very interested in seeing how AI influences the sport industry, especially shooting. So 2 months ago, while I was in Milwaukee, I looked at the Brewers AI team. They had an excellent department with over 30 people, with a fund of I think $20 million for a small Wisconsin team. So AI is expensive, and we need a strong team here to change how shooting works. Especially for a country like India, we cannot run LLMs for sports. The future of shooting and AI is with SLM, which stands for Small Language Model. These are the kind of models which are going to run on your phone. They will cost nothing, and they will be super powerful. They can see what are you missing, what are you losing, how are you losing a point, and how to improve your posture, strategy, tactics, etc. I think I'll end this. I don't like speeches, so I'll end this with this. I think a good call to action, especially for NRAI and TRA, would be to give an open challenge to the youth, saying, we will select the top 5 ideas you guys come up with for an SLM, and we will fund it, we will use it, we will let our sports members use it. Doing this will really change how AI will influence sports in India.
It brings me a great joy to participate in this esteemed assembly as the Telangana Rifle Association organized the inaugural Sports Shooting Leadership Conclave. This occasion will unite policymakers, sports administrators, and notable officials to engage in discussions regarding the development, promotion, and future strategy for shooting sports in Telangana. The discussion will concentrate on fostering grassroots involvement, improving infrastructure, cultivating young talents, and aligning the sport shooting ecosystem with international benchmarks. I thank Nawab Shafat Ali Khan, who is my elder brother, and organizers, and wish the conclave very success. Thank you.
The book. I have started trap shooting at 37 years of age, and over the time I have documented very well. Now, being a professor, a clinician and an academician, I have always approached any subject in a systematic and organized manner. When I entered this sport, I did not just practice, I have observed, analyzed, and documented and cataloged every single stage of learning. So basically, whatever I have learned through the research, through the previous books and everything, I have just tried to put it into this book so that it can be very fruitful for anybody who is starting afresh, who does not have a coach, who does not know about the subject, he does not know which sport to take up, should he go into speed, trap or double trap. This would systematically help him from start zero to becoming a very good shooter with mental attitude training and everything else. Thank you so much, sir. I won't take a lot of time. I would like to take this opportunity and give a proofreading or a suggestion copy as the President, sir, is here. Both the President, sir, for TRA and API here, police dignitaries are here. I would just like this suggestions and support and help me throughout the sport, sir. Thank you.
Respected President of National Rifle Association and my earlier colleague also when we were in the Parliament, and is a good friend of mine. Respected dignitaries, senior IPS officers, distinguished shooters, coaches, officials of the Sports Authority of Telangana, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friend's son. His father was my friend, Anand Sanghi. His son Amit Sanghi, who is leading the Telangana Rifle Association and is conducting the first Sports Shooting Leadership Conclave
2026 in Hyderabad. I like that, what is written down there, that is shaping the future of shooting sports. Yes, we really have to shape a lot on it. So it gives me immense pleasure to add in this historic gathering, the first Sports Shooting Leadership Conclave of Telangana. Shooting is not merely a sport. It is a discipline of the mind. It is a test of composure under pressure. It is the part of precision, patience, and mental strength. In many ways, shooting represents leadership itself, calm, focused, and decisive. As said all these also, I do focus on my shooting, and now I'm out of the practice, but I used to have a beer bottle, empty bottle kept, and used to shoot the target. So that was my shooting range. But nowadays, I'm out of that. But I still hold two weapons. One is the Colt, and the other is the semi-automatic .22 rifle, which I had brought when I was an NRI. And India's rise in global shooting has been remarkable over the last 2 decades. And we have our Isha Singh also here. Our athletes have shown that with the right ecosystem, India can compete with very best with the best in the world. Telangana must now position itself on a major contributor to that national success story. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister A. Revanth Reddy Garu, the government of Telangana is committed to transforming sports into a structural, scientific, and a result-oriented movement. Sports is no longer an extracurricular activity, it is a state priority. As you are seeing, that almost in the last 2 years, let Telangana become a model state in structured sports development, and most importantly, let our young shooters stand on the Olympic podium carrying the Indian flag with pride. I have just seen Sanghi, who has just come and has given a very good speech. As you say, that a politician's son turns into a politician. My son also, as I am a politician, I have been a member of parliament for 2 times. My son is trying to follow my line and has contested for MLA last time from BJP. And now I see that Amit's son is doing better than me in shooting. So that is how you bring up your children, and that's the follow-up which happens with the parents also. So Amit, I think you will take him up into a very big way, and his vision on AI and vision on the AI thing should be taught to each and every person. And most importantly, in shooting, the difference between silver, gold is often a fraction of a millimeter. Because I have been to Rio Olympics and I have been to Paris Olympics. I have seen our participants who have done there, and it is very, very much. It's a very shooting is just you can miss in fraction of seconds. So instead of getting a gold, they aim for the gold, but they again it's not silver. Sometimes it's the bronze, but sometimes you don't get anything. So you have to be in a perfect way in a shooting, and in the governance too. Excellence lies in precision. Let us aim high. Let us aim steady, and let us hit the target together. Amit, I personally am taking it to CM regarding our Gachipoli, the thing which is the stadium which has to be renovated, and once we will get it renovated, we will request Kalikesh to give us some good nationals here. International, but Amit is aiming for World Cup. So definitely I think we will do that event here in Hyderabad with that promise of mine as an advisor to the government on sports. I will definitely take this matter up to the government. I am also impressed about the guns which are being made by the ICOM company. company in Hyderabad, and I think there will be a lot of use even for the shooting purposes also, not only for the army and all, but they can be used in the. So I'm very much impressed on this. Is anybody giving me as a token of this? Memento? No? Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all.
My senior vice president of the NRAI, president of the Telangana Rifle Association, and my good friend. On the dais, my elder brother, a colleague of mine from Parliament, good friend, Shri Jitendra Reddy ji. On the dais, your Andhra Pradesh president, my friend Salalit, various dignitaries, Nawab Sahab, one of our star athletes, Isha, Kumar Sahab of the police. In front of me, my fellow athletes, members of the Telangana and Andhra Rifle Associations, members of the press and media. First, let me congratulate the TRA on holding the first Sports Shooting Leadership Conclave. I think it's a great idea, Amit. I think it's an idea we need to carry forward and to take across various states and various parts of the country. Whatever we can do as a federation, whether it's in the state or the center, at the national level, to promote the cause of shooting, to raise awareness, and to ensure that the state associations and the athletes get the necessary support from the governments that they come from or from the corporate diaspora. It's important that we hold such events. Jitendra ji, I completely agree with you. It should not just be about a discussion, we should have a mandated task force, an action plan ready on the basis of every such conclave, which can be implemented whether it's 6 months or 1 year. When we spoke about we saw the video about the shooting range and the VC SATs and the collector, we had a conversation with them about the need for creating a national level shooting range. I think Amit's got the right plans, and Jitendra Reddy ji, I assure you, if you build a shooting range on the requirements of what is needed to hold a national event, the first national event after that will be held in Telangana and Hyderabad. Followed quickly by an international event, because Amit won't let me rest until I give a World Cup here. So I can assure you of both, but for all of that to happen, sir, we need a range. And I'm sure that with Mr. Reddy's help, with Garu's help, and with Amit's and Salalit's influence, I'm sure that they will be able to persuade the Telangana state government to set one up very quickly. I was talking to the VC SATs and the collector that when we hold a national, almost 15 to 20,000 kids come and shoot. Last time was 19,000 something. Now can you imagine the economy of a small city when there are 19,000 athletes collected together with their parents, with their coaches, and shooting over a period of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. No hotels are free. As Isha will tell you when she travels to shoot nationals, it's struggle to find hotels, it's struggle to find taxis. The economy itself lives up. Which is why now, sir, almost every state in India is setting up these great competitive level shooting ranges, and it speaks volumes of the achievement of the shooting athletes and the attention that the shooting has got. You are very well aware that out of the last 7 medals in the last Olympics that India got, shooting got 3. And if you look at the last 20 years, we probably got 70 to 80% of India's medals in the Olympics. What you probably don't know is that the 3 medals that we got, everybody's aware of. But the number 4 positions we came, missing the medal, as Jitendra Garu told you, by 1 millimeter and 2 millimeter. That's the potential we have to get. So can you imagine if we had got 7 medals last time instead of 3? And I'm sure and I'm confident with the effort and achievements of star athletes from Telangana and the rest of India, like Isha, like the young lady there, we are going to get many more medals in the coming Olympics, and as well as I'm confident of getting a gold for India in the next Olympics. I like what Aman had to offer. I think, Aman, we don't need a challenge. We've already selected you, and any other ideas will work well. I think where AI can really work well with athletes in sports, at least for a sport like shooting, is high performance. We, as Isha will stand testament to it, a lot of data is collected from athletes, whether it's biofeedback, blood, mental, nutritional, physiotherapy, all kinds of data is collected on a daily basis from our top athletes. It's analyzed and is given to them. And to the extent that we are able to predict with a reasonable amount of certainty within the G, from the time the athlete stands at the shooting stand, from the time he or she takes to lift the gun, how much he or she holds the gun for, the breathing rhythm, the heartbeat pattern, in what level of circadian level does the athlete release, pull the trigger, how much does he hold, when does he release the trigger, how much is the follow through, what is the breathing pattern. We've analyzed shooters over thousands and thousands of shots, and we are able to give them certain feedback about what works best for them. Of course.
Wonderful to be here in Hyderabad for the first Sports Shooting Conclave under the leadership of Telangana Rifle Association President Mr. Amit Sanghi. India stands to be one of the first few powerhouses of shooting globally, top 3 in the world, and we won not only 3 medals for India out of the top 47 medals in the last Olympics. We will continue to win in the coming Olympics many more medals and hopefully a gold for India. We stand committed to helping our athletes and our shooting fraternity from the bottom of the pyramid to the top of the high performance team. Request to the government of Telangana, give us a world-class shooting range here, and we have committed, if the government does so, we will hold not only national events in the future, but international events in Hyderabad, one of the leading international cities of India.
Jitendra Uncle, Telangana Olympic Association President, Chori Bala, VCMD, Collector Hyderabad, everyone for attending the first Sports Shooting Conclave, which is organized by Telangana Rifle Association. We are the pioneers, we start something new, and then we are requested and RI to hold every year Sports Conclave in a much bigger and grander manner year by year. Our whole we are committed to our athletes. We want a world-class range out here. We are where we can train our athletes, and our athletes can become Olympians. We are also going to conduct national level camps, that is national coaches, international coaches. NRI has already agreed that they will be sending their national and international level coaches to train our athletes in Telangana, and our Telangana athletes will be directly benefited. Thank you.